Hello there, world of tankers, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and in today's video, I'll be playing in the Tier 8 Soviet Tech tank destroyer, the ISU-152, a vehicle that features an absolutely insane armament. It's a 152mm, as the name says, but this is a very special 152mm. Not only does it deal your stock standard 640 damage, but it features 3,000 damage per minute, and you might think that it doesn't have great pen, maybe. No, it's got 300 mils on standard, and its premium is upwards of 345. So the ISU has absolutely ridiculous pen. It has absolutely ridiculous damage per minute. What's the downside? Well, I've been trying to come up with one myself, but it's rather challenging. It's not a slow tank. It goes at a top speed of around 40-ish to 42. It's got a decent power to weight, usually gets up to speed. It's got decent traverse, and it got a hit point buff not all too long ago. So it's just a great tank. There's really nothing else to say. The only downside about the gun is that it's got 0.37 dispersion, which is pretty bad, but it's not that bad when you've got 300 mils of pen, and if you just hit about any orifice of armor, you'll penetrate it. So it's just pretty dang crazy. Let's see if we can actually get into a battle. Oh, and speaking of it, here we are. Our first battle, we are up against 3 Tier 7s, an AMX AC-46, a T-26E3 Eagle 7, and a Tiger 1. Up in Tier 8, we got a T-49, a T-28, a G-SOR, and a Carnarvon. Okay, well, let's start this game off simple. Let's make our way into the B Overlook. This is a really nice spot, especially if you want to maybe get a shell into that Carnarvon crossing. Maybe the T-28 wants to cross. I don't know, but it's usually nice to be able to get an early game shot. You'll notice here that the power to weight on the ISU is more than enough. There you go, those are the tanks I'm hoping that we might be able to get a shell into, but my Jagdpanther has perfectly managed to block me, which actually is really frustrating, to be completely honest. I'm incredibly mad at that Jagdpanther. Yes, I'm in a Tier 7 tank destroyer, so I should block you so that you can't do your job and then bleed all my health and die. What a skilled player. Well, not much I can do about that, so we're going to cross off to the side where our Skoda T45 is, and we'll see. They also have a G-SOR, which is definitely the biggest threat on their teams, so I'm kind of hoping that the G-SOR is here. And, oh, there's the T49. Okay, rather interesting. Let's see what we can do. Well, I want to get a shell into this T28, but rather irritatingly, once again, my teammates are just getting in my way. I don't know why they are, but they're just getting in my way, which is really angering. So let's see if we can get a shell into this T28. No, I'm not letting you block me, VZ. I'm going to kill him. There you go. All right, well, we got a nice pen into that player already. The T49, ooh, and there's the G-SOR. All right, well, let's let my teammate take that shot, and let's see if we can get a shell. I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. I'm actually thinking it might be more beneficial to, oof! That was a pretty lucky shot, I'm not going to lie. I got shot twice in the side, so I don't really want to stay in the open, but I can't believe we hit that shell. Once again, though, the ISU is just, oh, turn. Ah, that's a rip. I didn't expect that to hit, to be fair, but never hurts to try. So our TNH is trying to hold that. I've got a lot of problems over here. Let's see if I can help out my Skoda. Let's see. Well, starting off, we got the Eagle 7, who's playing rather aggressive, which was definitely not the right decision, if you want my opinion, because, well, that guy's gotten absolutely bonked. Now, the problem is, the Skoda T45 is now dead, and, well, I can't really help too much with that, can I now? So we're going to chill right here. The action, oh boy, this is not very good. I do have support up top, so what I'm hoping right now so that I can shoot the side of this AMX. Oh, yeah! 1,000 damage. All right. Well, that was rather important of a shot, to be real. Let's back up. Let's keep backing up. Come on. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right. Let's chill right here for now. The G-SOR can kill me with a single shot, which is not what I want. But never mind. I was really hoping that shell was going to kill that player, but it didn't. All right. Well, we got the G-SOR above. T49 off to my side, that's fine. He lost 250 health for that. What's rather unfortunate is that my WZ stopped covering me to leave. And the Tiger 2, I don't know if he's done anything, to be real. So, unfortunate. We did pretty solid, though. I think we easily did over 3,000 damage this game. And once again, just easily showcased where the tank is just amazing. I mean, the ISU, for a tech tree tank destroyer, the gun just, oh man, we actually might have been able to win this if that WZ wasn't bad, but unfortunate. But as I was saying, the ISU, the gun is just incredible. So let's wait for this game to end, and then we'll see if we can get into one more. Well, there you have it, our first battle. We did 3,662 damage. We did not win, which was quite expected, but to be fair, that is an absolutely monstrous chunk of damage. We did almost 3 times higher than the next highest performer on our team, which is just ridiculous when you think about it. The ISU, it just slaps, and it slaps real dang hard. Because of that, as I said, it is just an immensely powerful tank. So let's see if we can do the same results, but this time maybe with a victory. I don't even care if we do worse. I just want to win. That's all I usually try to do, and, well, unfortunately, you don't win every game you play. Alright, here we are in our second battle. Up against us, we have a couple tier 7s, couple tier 8s. Alright, well, we're going to stay in the back of the map. Even though that first game you witnessed us doing pretty well frontline in the ISU, don't let that fool you. This is not a frontline tank, and you're not going to get away thinking that it is. The ISU does not have a lot of armor, and even though it features a lot of mobility, usually it just kind of seals your fate when you drive too fast into the front line. So I like to chill on the ISU early game. Just unfortunately that game it was pretty hard to, due to the fact our team tried to die so dang fast. But for the majority of games I like to chill. We're gonna get a massive slap into that LT-432. I'm not exactly sure why that player's there, but I'll take it. Not a bad shot at all. Alright, 2 more seconds. We'll have another shell ready. We actually got the Skoda fully exposed in the open, so we're just gonna aim for a little bit and a bonk. Oof. That shell was eerily close to missing, but we were able to connect it, and yeah, I don't think that Skoda enjoyed that. I'll be honest. It's just once again where the ISU doesn't care about your feelings. It will just absolutely poob on you. So for now, we're gonna wait patiently. We see that nobody is at base C, which means that for now, there's not too much we have to be all too worried about. We got the Celestial all the way in the back, which we can't do all too much to. We got the ISU, which also we can't really do much to. I would love to be able to get a shell into that Celestial, though. Maybe if he backs up. Come on, back up. I'm going to wait right here with the shot, and if he backs right into it, that would be glorious. Come on. Oh, looks like he's not going to. Alright, well, I've decided that I am bored. Which is possibly a bad idea. The enemy team has 3 tank destroyers. We know where the ISU-152 is because he was spotted. What we don't know is where the Jagdpanther 2 is. We also don't know where the enemy Scorpion G is. So because of that, I do have to be quite cautious. Let's see, do we get spotted for this? No. Oh. Yep, of course. But Scorpion, I hate to break it to you, bro. That was a big mistake on your part. 963 bonkeroonies. Oh my. Well, I do not think that player enjoyed that very much. Now, we're going to aim directly in front of us for that SU-152. If you didn't know this, you can indeed HE the lower plate of an SU-152 with the ISU or any other 150. So that player thought, I'm going to scoop up da boobles. What actually happened is he got scooped up. So, just like that, we have absolutely bonked a lot off of the enemy team already. We got the enemy Skoda T-45 in front of us, and, yeah, let's be real. Your armor's not going to fare too well against the ISU. This has already been a pretty solid game. I can imagine that we're quite high in damage. We're up to 3,600. And let's see if we can get a little bit more out. The WZ appears to be backing off, which might just warrant us a free shell. Oh, yeah! That's what I'm talking about. A 700 slap into the enemy. Poor WZ-112-2. And just like that, we're up to 4,000 damage. Alright, well, the Jagdpanther 2 is off to our side, and he is running away. So, I think the best decision as of right now is just to push the Celestial and get a massive slap into his tank. I'm hoping that the T-69 doesn't farm all that damage off of him, but, ooh, he bounced it. Yes! Alright, well, I'm sorry, Celestial, but not really. Bonk. It's almost impossible to bounce a shell like that when I've got 340 mils a pen on that Celestial, so there you have it. That's the ISU, ladies and gents. The first game, as I said, not the best, but we were able to take advantage of our opponents the second game, and this is a pretty fantastic result. What we saw is that the Scorpion G learned his lesson for why you maybe don't want to shoot a tank that can, you know, ruin your entire game in half a second. If he would have played it smart and pre-thought, okay, I need to back up after I shoot and stay a little bit further back, he probably would have been able to pen me and still get in cover. But because that Scorpion just kind of sat in the open, he allowed me to bonk him. But 4,738 damage. We got a first class. Of course, you're not going to ace an ISU for 5,000 damage. What are you kidding? So, there you go. I think this tank is fantastic, and I think these two battles quite easily showcase why it's fantastic. It's easily one of the best tier 8 tank destroyers, and I would highly suggest to grind down it just to even pick up this tank. Just get the ISU and the SU-152. These two vehicles alone are incredible. They are super fun, they got great guns, and as you can see, I like both of them so much, I actually permanently enriched them. So, there you have it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.